Hey everybody, Brad Sinclair here, your local realtor, looking to earn your real estate business by bringing you local knowledge, representation, and service. And welcome to today's Walk and Talk. Have you ever seen Canadians so angry and so divided? I'm 45 years old and I really don't remember people being so bloody angry. I'm sure in the past people were just as angry. I would imagine people were angry during the World Wars. I would imagine people were angry during the Cold War. But were people ever so angry and divided? I just don't know. For me, the local divide started with Tent City. There was a divide in those who felt that the homeless had all the rights in the world to take over Victoria Park, and those who felt that they were trespassing. Both sides had good arguments, but you were firmly on one side or the other. Then, in the fall, we had a federal election. People were divided here too. We had people in support of a prime minister that wore blackface in the past, had multiple serious ethic charges while in power, made bold-faced lies on major controversies, and fired 2 strong women from his cabinet, all while calling himself a feminist. On the other side of the coin, we had a challenger that people compared very closely to the knife-wielding of services Doug Ford, who many felt could not be trusted, again with social issues. You're either on one side or the other, and people were vicious on their support. We also had an election. In this election, we had a division between West and East. I thought maybe we would start to heal as a country after the election. Left would not be so left and right may not be so right. Maybe we could all move a little bit closer to the center. Then, locally and personally, another dividing act happened where our local real estate board quietly changed our yearly Christmas party, our gathering, to the holiday realtor gathering. Once again, making a divide of Christians and other religions in our Christian state. Just another divide. Then, the Don Cherry firing happened. It was much left cutting the throat of the right, inciting racism, bigotry, and being insulted from an 85-year-old hockey commentator who simply said, "You people, you come here." This cut deeper than anything I have ever seen before. People are furious on both sides. The incident we had was the left continued to scream with Jess Allen and the ladies from The Social, a TV program on CTV. Allen said hockey players, in her experience, are not generally thoughtful. They're often bullies. Their parents were able to afford to spend $5,000 on minor hockey. You know, $5,000 is a lot of money, she said. You can do other things besides spending time in the arena. They could, or you could, go on a trip and learn about the world. See other things, eh? The world is a big place, she said. Get out of that bubble. Wow. So the divide again comes as Cherry gets fired and Jess Allen does not for her comments on national television, what was felt to be very hurtful. Today, I myself now am divided and I seem to be more on the political right. As Candace Malcolm said, the lesson of the day is that you can be an awful person who judges people based on the narrow stereotypes like hockey culture is full of unworldly bullying white boys, but as long as you're on the political left, everything is A-okay. Do you see how the divide happens? Making things even worse is social media. Here, keyboard warriors yell, scream, insult each other for hours on end. This all needs to stop. Seriously. And this includes me. We need to start working together to find common ground with each other before we tear each other apart as a country. This infighting does nothing for any of us to move forward with our own results as successful Canadians. For us all to win, the left can't be so left and the right can't be so right. We all need to meet in the middle.